Do, 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 do. Hello. Okay, YouTube is working. Twitch is working. Hello, hello. I don't know if I hope my microphone does not pick up um the background music people near me are blasting. But actually, okay, well, number one, I'm starting stream a little bit earlier than I want to. Well, than I usually want to. But that's mostly because I really want to talk about a really interesting video that is six
Look
years
at how
old.
Iraq went.
So, this is called Alternative History Hub, okay? This video is 6 years old. Quite recent. The title is Why War with Iran is Just Horrendous Idea. I think. Okay, well, then he 2 weeks ago goes, "Hi." Some great foreshadowing, and that is mostly because he was cooking with this video so good. Like the cook in the kitchen was just the man was whipping up some shit because it is unbelievable when I'm watching this how topical it is to most recent war with Iran that started. Well, I mean, is it? It's like so. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm not super knowledgeable, but I'm pretty sure Israel is still at war with Iran. Israel versus Iran. Like I'm googling like a fucking fighters. Is it the most 1 week ago? Yeah, Iran Israel live updates. Uh, did not give many details about Israel. Did not immediately comment and Iran. Yep. What? Trump ceasefire has started between Iran and Israel. That's June 25th. So like slightly more than a week ago. I also can scroll down. Beautiful. I guess that's all you need to know about it. Ceasefire started. Praise Trump.
Look at how Iraq went. There, video done.
Like the man was cooking with it. He was cooking so hard, it's unbelievable. It just
You know, I'm just a guy with a channel, but that channel is about theorizing.
no.
Usually
This man is a prophet.
that's about past events, but this time, I'm going to theorize about how a possible future event might go. An invasion of Iran.
Can you put that in the form of a question?
What if that thing I said?
Now, it's not likely it will happen, ever. I hope. Please don't jinx it.
It's not likely it to happen. I hope. 2 weeks ago, he goes, "Hi, hi guys, hi." Oh, it's so beautiful. It's fucking.
But if it does,
hilarious.
or seems really likely because of America's current alliances with certain nations,
with certain nations,
this video is a handy last-second guide for, anyone in charge. Why invading Iran is a really, really bad idea. Originally, I was going to say...
I literally saw this right before starting the stream. I was like, damn, I cannot wait. I have to share it with everybody I know. So I sent it to literally every single one of my friends. And now I'm showing it on the video because it's beautiful. And I mean, it's Alternative History Hub. He has way more subscribers than me. I'm one of these subscribers, you see? Like, I'm dedicated viewer.
Say that justification of war with Iran would need to be extremely credible, or at least kinda credible. But after furiously fixing this video due to recent events, I feel like, nah.
Recent events 6 years ago. 6 years ago.
Any justification for war would not have to be that credible. Or at least the response would be tenfold compared to whatever action Iran may or may not have taken to justify said response.
Well, in this case, Israel sent like bunch of missiles against Iran, and Iran responded, and then Trump was like, "Yo, guys, I have to be a peacekeeper, so no, 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 no." Wasn't pretty recently he was like, "They don't know what the fuck they're doing." Hold on a second. Trump, they don't know what they are doing. It's the most recent. There it is. Yeah, this one crashing out 11 days ago. So slightly less.
Iran violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning Israel?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that.
Oh, highlight
Basically,
because
have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Also, okay, here's the thing. Like the internet is moving so fast, you know, like you always forget. But it's 11 days ago. It's less than a week ago. This happened. Okay, slightly more than a week ago it happened, and I have stopped hearing people talk about it as much.
A good analogy is if a child
Which is wild.
gives you an angry slap, and in response you toss him off a skyscraper. Yes, the child probably learned his lesson falling to the pavement, but now you're in prison with your own problems.
And I ain't lying.
So, small
fucking
threat, massive
I fucking
response.
love
This
Tony.
isn't like the post-9/11 world where anything could be slapped on a label as tied to terrorism, and that'd be a legitimate cause. Bush's faulty evidence on Iraq's WMDs never would have gained traction without the broader context of the war on terror. Even then, it was still protested around the globe, and not supported by nations who were in Afghanistan. After almost, God, 2 decades of this, the public is now more cynical and jaded from the idea of another Middle Eastern conflict. According to Gallup polls,
Well, okay, in this case, as far as I know, I'm a little goofy goober, I don't know that much, but as far as I know, people are jaded mostly, not even about war in Middle East, but about specifically back in Israel, because people on the left don't like Israel because it's like an imperialist state, you know. People on the right don't like Israel because Jews. so they have like a big problem of like nobody fucking loves Israel enough to like support them, and Trump wants to be like the peacekeeper. So like literally anything he does is like against Israel. They're like, yeah, yeah, baby.
don't take these as gospel, but they help prove a point.
Another term for Trump. Third term for Trump.
An invasion of Iran is overwhelmingly disapproved by the public, 82% as of 2019. So the backlash to any involvement in Iran would be larger than any protest of Iraq, or even the ones of the last few years. It'd be an overwhelming, resounding
Yes? No.
But you know, protests didn't work in Iraq, I doubt protests work for Iran, so off to war we go. Yippee, what now? The United States is uncontested on the seas. Many assume that this part of the invasion, just entering the strait and blocking in the Iranians, would be simple. What could Iran do? This is where I want to introduce you to Millennium Challenge 2002. In 2002, the US military conducted a military exercise, the most expensive of its kind. It was to see how the US could
Bro, it's unbelievable how much Cardi is cooking with it. Now, number one, do you think Trump can like put him for treason because he's like Because Trump is like, yo, Cody is leaking our fucking intelligence to Iranians.
Successfully conduct a war against an unrelated Middle Eastern nation to see how well it would perform. It was Iran. It was a test for a war against Iran. There was the blue team, America, and the red team, Iran. For the red team, the chosen commander was retired Lieutenant General Paul Van Riper. At his disposal, the chosen commander was retired Lieutenant
Me, when somebody asks where's a pet frog is, me was suspiciously frog-shaped mouse. Like,
General
he looks like he's hiding some like candy inside of it that he's like not supposed to have.
Paul Van Riper. At his disposal was only equipment that Iran would have: small speedboats, low-flying planes, short-range missiles, the whole shebang.
Oh, it's
So
actually,
the actu-
isn't it like, don't they have more now in comparison? Because like that was like a 2002 survey when they did not have war against like where they were not like supplied with like bombs and fighter planes, and like missiles from US that then just got abandoned there after US left. Like is am I crazy? Like am I crazy or they have more stuff now? Like
boats, low-flying planes, short-range missiles, the whole shebang. So the exercise began. Van Riper, knowing that the US Navy would immediately sail
like
too
low flying planes, don't they have F-50s now? Like
close, began to attack first. He sent off his suicide bombing boats. They'd give coordinates to where the US ships were and relay it back to the missiles. Then the ships would run straight into the US cruisers, detonating. In the first phase of the exercise, 19 ships.
you know, I
including
actually never get okay. I guess big shocker. I kind of never understand like the idea of like suicide charge. Like specifically the idea is that like this like kamikaze shit just whoa like I don't get like the I don't get like how what kind of mentality you have to be to do that. I get the idea of like a suicidal in the sense of like you ran with like the idea of like maybe you never come back, but this is like suicidal as in like whoa, and you go into the fucking boat and you explode. Okay, so the question is like I never got that list. Like who do you convince to do that? Oh hey William, what is this? This is me watching. Okay, so I just watched this. It's a 6-year-old video from Alternative History Hub. I'm a big fan of the channel. I'm subscribed to him on both of his channels, and it's why war with Iran is just horrendous idea. And 2 weeks ago, you may know 2 weeks ago, Israel and Iran were going into like bombing against each other, and Cody just went, "Hi guys," because the 6-year-old video became really topical 2 weeks ago.
including 3 aircraft carriers, were sunk. Estimates for the total US casualties this would have brought was 20,000. The largest Navy
And he's just okay. In this channel, he usually like theorizes what would happen, and like in this case, he's looking at like actual reports that U.S. Like military conducted. They conducted like an exercise to check out like what would happen if they were fighting against Iran. And in 2002, the hold on a second. Where is he? We're just this guy. In 2002, this guy had basically devised a strategy for Iran to win against U.S. Army, pretty largely.
sailed too close, began to attack first. He sent off his suicide bombing boats. They'd give coordinates to where the US ships were and relay it back to the missiles. Then the ships would run straight into the US cruisers, detonating. In the first phase of the exercise, 19 ships, including 3 aircraft carriers,
that's very cool.
were sunk. Estimates for the total US casualties this would have brought was 20,000. The largest navy in the world was decimated in combat by a technologically inferior enemy. Granted, all of this was because of a 40-year career veteran of the Marines. He said that he knew the US would be too reliant on their own technology, an ideal of power.
Well, personally, is it a stretch to assume that Iran would make like suicide bombers? No, I mean, why wouldn't it? Sounds cool.
That they'd underestimate
If you don't join Team Park, if you don't enjoy Team Park, Big Bird comes in and just eats you. Okay, like.
his forces. The US hoped the Red Team would have used satellite or radio to relay orders, yet instead he used motorcycle carriers. So what did the US do in response to this news? Simple, they just rigged it. The Red Team was not allowed to use suicide boats, nor would they be allowed to shoot down planes using radar. The exercise was meant to show the Blue forces winning overwhelmingly. The US learned nothing, is what I'm saying. So would a war with Iran lead to an immediate 20,000 dead? No. I doubt Iran's generals would be as efficient as he was. However, they don't have to be as efficient. They just have to follow the same strategy, and it could produce similar results. Imagine the backlash and blow to morale if just one aircraft carrier is sunk, or 1,000 Navy personnel die. Long story short, it isn't that easy of a fight, and we haven't even landed in Iran yet. So let's talk about the initial invasion. Iran is not Afghanistan or Iraq. Afghanistan has a mountainous terrain, but its central government at the time, the Taliban, was nothing more than just a militia force. Iraq, while it did have a sizable military, had only 40% of the million troops they once had a decade earlier. Most of them were poorly trained.
Is it good?
Not to mention the nation itself is flat desert connected by highways, allowing coalition troops to easily invade from north and south right into Baghdad. Both operations took around a month, resulted in minimum American casualties, and took down the governments with ease. Iran would not be this. Iran has double the military Iraq did in 2003, and they were better trained, equipped, and commanded. The entire nation is a geographic fortress, a plateau. Any relatively flat area is either uninhabited or on the coast. So actually invading the nation will require going through natural choke points. Highways would be the best options for troops landing in the
that's Smurfette. That's the only girl from the Smurfs. They only have like one girl.
Persian Gulf, going north into Iran. Even then, it isn't as simple as the last two wars in the initial stage. It's not like Iran would win this fight. However, the opening invasion certainly would have...
Yeah, okay. Anyway, he cooked a lot with this video, and he also said like how... Well, I mean, pretty much what people right now say is the fact that like if you attack Iran and if you take over, well, you're gonna have to try to wrestle every single whoop, interesting. Every single ethnicity that is there. Okay, I'm trying to Google your friend's name, but that none of these people are her, I think. Her? Yeah, her. Or is this one, Billium TV? I'm that curious. No, I don't think that's her. Oh, on YouTube. Okay, fair enough. Hold up. What is this Jeb's the Killer looking ass? Like, no, I'm not trolling. Just. What is this game? What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, Soul Reaver. Holy fuck.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Violet Hour. I'm Belicium, and today we are continuing with Soul Reaver. In the last episode, we wandered about and got quite a bit lost, and yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing, but I do want to backtrack to the swamp area because I looked up a tutorial on this game because I was like, I'm super lost. There's so much like going on.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But no
I wanted-
path seemed to be right, and I
actually remember seeing Soul Reaver, and I was like, this is actually a pretty dope game. Like it as far as I know, it's like the concept is cool, and they had like a sequel because it's like entire series of games, and they had the sequel planned out, and they had like it had it in the works, but then they were like, oh fuck, we can't make the sequel. I don't know why, but they just
I'm
abandoned the
missing
project.
something. And I realized that I missed something super big. The game was 100% holding my hand and leading me down a path, and I was following it like a good little monkey until, I don't know, my brain all of a sudden was like, yeah, that thing that you just showed me, sure, I'm interested, but I'm more interested in this place over here.
Okay, makes. I mean, cool. Does she need a? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I should say it. Does she need like a VTuber avatar? I can help out. I can help out. if she needs a VTuber avatar, I can offer my services for free.
Fucking what's next?
Another thing I want to comment on is this, guys. I think it's here.
I think everybody knows that their long list of people who like, hey, like real talk, before we get to questions, why can't we all crowdfund?
Okay, it's right about here. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I would sure would love to help her out. Like I cannot give her software. Like I cannot make software, but I can make a Blender model, 3D model.
For years, dude. It's like we need like
Okay. So it's around here. These guys, like I watch them every now and then. It's Snarktime and Kali. I've watched sometimes of like a full podcast from these guys because they're just funny. But here's the thing that
I was saying 1,000%.
I was saying that for years, dude. It's like dude, we just need some guy going around and be someone. Because I do.
I'm telling you guys.
I don't know, man.
Go ahead.
There was a look. I'm not saying I agree with this. I'm not saying I disagree with it either. I'm just mentioning. I did see.
God, this guy, he looks so out of it.
I saw an image that was like I can't remember what the context was, but it was make politicians afraid to start their cars again. And I remember thinking like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's pretty wild. That's pretty crazy. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
You just observation.
Okay, hold up.
recounting something that I saw that I found interesting.
I'm really close
let's move on
to the point I'm about to make.
Questions. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
go.
To start
Let's
their
go.
cars again.
You're just sweating, like having their. Hey, come here, son. Hey, son, could you start my car for me, please?
Dude, that's crazy. You get your son. You get your
Mushroom
son.
cloud, dude.
Can you? Okay, wait. Hold on. Can you imagine? Can you genuinely imagine for a moment being like there's a politician who is so sinister that he understands that what he's doing is so bad that he is definitely on someone's list, that he has a child with the express purpose
To start his car.
to
Okay, because this is a year-old podcast highlight, and the reason I wanted to point it out is because if you may know, Elon Musk, White House, whatever. Like it's one of these, like when Elon Musk was working at the White House, you know, he always carried around his kid with him. Hold on a second. He always carried around his kid with him, right? And the reason he carried around his kid with him, we actually know, is that like it was leaked in texts that the reason he carries around the kid is to have him as like a human shield, because like I think you may know Luigi Manleone in US shot CEO of like health insurance company, because I mean, like, health insurance is kind of evil in US, and well, a lot of these CEOs were like really afraid, and like there were like publications about like, well, we all can agree shooting a CEO who really had like, he had children and family, okay, like we all can agree it's evil, okay, like you can't just shoot a CEO. And Elon Musk's response was essentially, what if I just carry the kid with me? And he would carry the fucking kid everywhere he went, for express reason to have him as like a fucking bullet shield, because he was fucking terrified of God, how is this man just the worst looking motherfucker ever? He looks 6 generations inbred. But yeah, this kid might as well be named Bullet Shield, because that's the reason why Elon Musk was carrying him around everywhere. He was carrying around the kid to be like in case if there's like an assassin, he's gonna be like, yo, like, I have a kid with me. Come on, look at him, look at this guy. I mean, the kid is cute. I hope he turns out well. But yeah, it's like So like I was watching that like highlight from their podcast, and I was like, bro, this is exactly what Elon Musk was doing. He's an evil motherfucker, and also knows that he's an evil motherfucker, and so he goes, wait a minute, please shoot the child and not me. Please shoot my kid instead. I cannot attest to how evil Elon Musk is, because I always thought he was evil. Every single day I was looking at Elon Musk and I was like, this man is evil beyond redemption. And now we know that he is evil incarnate. I believe he is Grinch. I believe he probably one day broke into his like worker's house and stole Christmas. I definitely believe that. I think there is 100% one time Elon Musk broke into his worker's house and stole their fucking Christmas, you know? Oh gosh, I fucking hate Elon Musk. Oh shit. It's unbelievable. My hatred for Elon Musk isn't performative. I hate him well before everybody else got on this hype train of fuck Elon Musk, you know? Because everybody got to fuck Elon Musk now, right? But I was about that shit way before. I was on hate Elon Musk train way before. I was shitting on Elon Musk back in 2016. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I've been on this train 9 years. You just got into this train, okay? Like, I am a long-term passenger. Fuck. I do like this guy's laughter. He's kind of quirky a little bit. Fuck. Son of a fucking bitch! I just started the motherfucking stream, really? Now? Holy fuck, okay. Wow, unbelievable. Why I'm like angry is because of these fucking scammers as always. Hi, William. God damn it. I just started the fucking stream. God damn it. Hold up. Which? Unfucking believable. I will find this bot's fucking entire family and kill them. That's all. Okay. Now I can come back. Ooh. Okay. Anyway, I was the original hater of Elon Musk, and I cannot believe it that people got on the straight late, and they were like, no, fucking Elon Musk always sucked. You know, maybe Elon Musk sucked because we were talking about him so highly, because we were saying he's like modern day real life Tony Stark. No, he sucked from day one. I was saying it, nobody was listening. Well, mostly because I was in my teens. Like, like
Not slow?
15,000. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, do we have to fight, right? Alright, this is the next level of the stage. Oh. Shit. shit. My bad, my bad. Okay. Oh wait, so it like still spawns around us? Okay. Oh, what? That's a new maneuver. Oh, hey, Egg. How's it going? Doing pretty good. Just was talking about. I mean, I started the video, the stream early. I started the stream early because I saw like video that was 6 years old, and it was about war with Iran, and I was like, oh shit, this is like actually very topical. Like I was like in disbelief about how topical it was, so I was like, damn, I gotta show it somebody. so I showed it on stream. I'm like, damn, like look at the shit. Like this is actually like one for one about like right now. How are you doing? How's your summer vacation? Oops. Oh shit, doesn't touch me that way? Wow, okay. Good. I'm not even sure how that fucking worked. Yeah, you can just completely dodge it if you just have a Ooh, interesting. Yo, let's go. Yeah. Okay, I literally so I literally started my stream was talking about this video. Hold on a second. No, not these guys. These guys top comically predicted Elon Musk using his own child as a human shield. This video, Alternative History Hub, made videos 6 years ago about why war with Iran is a really bad idea and what the reason might be. Hold on a second. What the reason might be for war with Iran, which is somewhere over here. Hold on a second. Well, for war with Iran in US specifically, because he is from Texas actually, but I don't know if I can see it. Hold on a second. Can I skip in frame by frame to just show? Okay, anyway, he highlighted the reason why war with Iran is bad, what were predictions for it and everything. And then 2 weeks ago, when Israel and Iran were doing those like launch missiles at each other, he was like, "Oh, hi guys, hi guys, a very topical video," and everybody's like, this was supposed to be alternative history. Any justification for war with Iran would not be that credible. Astounding how well this prediction aged. I think we are all back here for a certain reason. Yeah, everybody's back here because they're like, yo, this shit. He's like so on point. He was cooking with it so hard. He was cooking with it real hard, and like it's cool in like a weird way. It's cool in how like he can predict it, but like it's really bad if you don't want war with Iran. If you don't want Iran to be at war, like if you're Iranian, I don't think it's cool, you know. It's you probably look at it like damn, fuck, it's that easy to predict, huh? Like, yeah. Oh wait, shit. It's very bad actually. War with Iran. Boo boo. I say. Please don't attack Iran for some stupid ass reason. Yeah. And one thing I'm thinking about is also the fact that okay, I don't know, hold up, I had like a thought process in my head just a second ago and it just went away. Oh yeah, right. Well, today I was going out because I need to do some grocery shopping, and I also want to go to like a nearby store that's like 5 kilometers. No, it's about like 2.5 kilometers away from my house. And I went there, and the reason I went there is because I was hoping to find some alcoholic iced tea. Hey Moon, how's it going? Oop. Okay. Yeah, I found this like alcoholic iced tea like couple of years back, and I wanted to try it again. I wanted to buy like a couple of bottles, but I could not find. Like I thought I found the store that had it, and then I went to the store, and then it turns out they don't have it, and that kind of soured my mood. And then I walked another 2.5 kilometers to the actual store where I usually buy my groceries, and I bought like a bunch of stuff that I need for like for a week. And yeah, and like that really exhausted me from like walking around. Especially because I start walking in slippers. Yes, I was talking about War with Iran. No, okay. There is a video from Alternative History Hub. Okay. Hold up. I showed it multiple times. I started the video with talking about this video. Hold on a second.
Have higher casualty.
It's this video, Alternative History Hub. It's 6 years old and it's pretty accurate about war with Iran, between Iran and Israel. It's fucking scary how accurate this guy is. He was cooking so hard. Bye X, thank you for visiting. It is great. How are you doing, Moon? How's your day going? That's not where I want to go. Yeah, alright, okay. Fair enough. I'm just thinking about well, number one, the guy cooking was War with Iran video, and number two about, well, I already know what I'm gonna cook for this week. I have groceries, I have everything bought. It's going to be raining for next couple of days. At least that's what the forecast told me. I know maybe they lied, but who knows. Not yet, no. I unlocked it like 2 streams ago, and well, 2 Hollow Knight streams ago. I don't think I unlocked entirety of sets, you know, because you have to like beat every single enemy within the set to revisit them in Pantheon. I don't think I done that one, because last time I checked, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Let's see, where are we at? Right. I mean, I'm planning to 120% this game, but it is difficult because I kind of forget where some stuff is, because I only beat it one time like last year, and then I have not touched this game since. I want to go to Coliseum of Fools, because in Coliseum of Fools I can I want to earn, well, number one, I want to earn some money. Oop. Ah, shit. Well, number one, I want to earn some money. Sorry. And number two, I want to complete Coliseum of Fools. Get me to resting grounds, please. I have my soul left there. You know what'd be cool? If when you have this guy, right, fully grown, flying around, he could be sitting in the backseat of Stag Beetle. That would be really cool. Would it be cool, Moon? What do you think? Fair enough. Like if this little guy, right? Where is he? If this little guy followed, like was sitting in the back seat of the Stag Beetle, would be dope. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like to be fair, it is cute details that if you have Weavers and you have this guy, and you go to like rest on the bench and you wait for too long, they just kind of like fall asleep at your lap. It's kind of cute. Straight into Colosseum. Yeah, we can move this one, move this one. Cause look at this, he's like sleeping next to us. Oh, they're like adorable, yeah. So it would be cool if they were sitting in the back seat. It's funny how they kind of get locked out, but then they're logged back in. They teleport to us. They're inseparable. I think one thing that I was talking about, by the way, Moon, recently is whoop. Have you watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Because I've been recently watching it every now and then, and whenever I watch it, I think how oh, damn, yeah. To be fair, okay, so Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it's like this show that started in like 2006, and it's like essentially you have these guys who all work at the bar, and they're like they're like the weirdest people you can imagine. And they always get into like shenanigans, right? And them getting into shenanigans is like a key feature of the show. But I think the most interesting part about the show is that, similar to, I guess, House, you know, House MD, and like other shows made in 2006. It's episodic show with no care for, like, you can start watching right now. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 3, episode 5, and you don't need to know anything about previous season. And it's the thing that we lost with more recent trends of binge watching and like season long series, where you kind of have to know pre-established like dynamics about stuff to enjoy the show to the fullest, you know. Like even if you watch like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I don't know if you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but it's similar in its episodic nature. But one of the things that it's kind of lacks is that you kind of still do need to know pre-established power dynamics of the show to know why some jokes are funny. Versus Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you can start watching at literally any episode of any season, and unless it's one of those like multi-episode story arcs, you will not lose anything. And multi-episode, I mean like they have like sometimes 3 to 2 episode long story arcs where it's like you have 2 episodes and they're like connected, or 3 episodes and they're connected. So yeah, so I've been watching it, and I was thinking like how modern day streaming kind of like misses that. We don't have any more shows that you can just watch. You can start in the middle of a season and just go, I understand everything perfectly without needing further context. The fuck? That was weird. So do you get what I mean, Moon? Also about Nintendo Switch. Have you seen the most recent news about Nintendo Switch 2? The Switch 2? Yeah. Like because I remember seeing the fact that it's like overheated. It overheats when people are playing it. And that is and the fact that most recently people start to do like 3D prints to like solve the overheating issue. So you have to like you have to print your own fans to like make sure it doesn't overheat too much while it's playing in like a stationary position. And it is absolute nightmare. The fact that couple of hundred, like a very expensive portable console requires you to do third-party alterations for it to essentially not burn out and die. Oop. I absolutely, I find it really sad how far Nintendo had fallen. Because I remember stories of people going like, Nintendo is like the best company ever. Not like in terms of its like customer support, but in terms of its like hardware, software. It used to be like one of the like top tiers, and now you look at it and like Switch 2 is like the worst launch ever. Not even launch. The launch is successful. People bought Switch 2, but more in the sense of like quality. Oh yeah, wait. Was there a hot spring to the right of the bench? Am I? I think I actually don't remember. I think I don't remember if there was or was not a hot spring. but it would be useful now to like recharge the soul before the match. Fuck. Okay, that one. Yeah. Oh wait, wasn't? Yeah, right. This is destructible. Yeah, okay. Hey dude, how's it going? It's just me and my pets chilling over here. Why does it disturb me? Oh, you can splash it in him. Oh, that's fun. Slug in the what? Slug in the top beam. What the what? What? Can you I don't know this meme. What? What are you talking about? Explosive entrance. Oh, okay. I'll use that. Thank you for the tip. Whoop. It's useful to have companions during the battle arena, but wouldn't it be like cheating? Do they consider it as like cheating because I'm like using help? Oh yeah, that was more of like a rhetorical question, I guess. Son of a bitch. Oh right. You know, having companions is very useful, but like, the problem is they damage the enemies without giving me soul, so... So I'm kinda losing out. Oh, okay, during my very long walk, I walked like 10 kilometers a day. I listened to a podcast talking about Ted Kaczynski. Do you know Ted Kaczynski, Moon? Oop. Ah, shit. No, okay. Ted Kaczynski is is yeah, slug and top. Okay. So Ted Kaczynski is also known as Unabomber. Yeah, I get it. No, it's yeah, it's latency. It's a latency thing. It's like that's why I put the chat up on top, so like you can see like, you know, like when I see the chat, so like whenever I answer you know, it's like I'm not ignoring you to answer very late. It's like I'm saying this to like, I'm saying this as I see it, you know. And the latency is because of my internet, most likely. So what I was gonna say is that Ted Kaczynski, also known as Unabomber, pretty well-known U.S. terrorist, I guess. The best, yeah. Like he's a terrorist in U.S. who wrote a manifesto about how essentially modern day human civilization is detriment to like overall humanity, and how ever since Industrial Revolution was just going worse and worse. How Industrial Revolution was essentially the worst thing to happen to society since some guy said to Hitler, "Your brushstrokes are shit." And Ted Kaczynski acted on his beliefs by sending bombs in mail to multiple people who he believed are in one way or another responsible for increase in technological progress in modern day society, which resulted in some deaths, but not of people that anybody would say responsible, like secretaries of the people who he thought were responsible died because they opened the fucking mail. And yeah, so Ted Kaczynski, not a cool guy. I personally disagree with ideas that we have to mail bombs to people that we dislike, you know, like I think there is some steps he's missing between it, between there. But there is an interesting thing that I noted about him, both first time I found out about him and like during this walk I kind of just reaffirmed that belief, is that Ted Kaczynski and I kind of share the same view on society, but we had came to completely different conclusions about what needs to be done about it. Like, besides the mailing bombs to people, I believe that his ideas around, well, you know, essentially his idea is that humanity is not meant to be working the way we do post-industrial revolution. We're not meant to be organized in this society. We're meant to be more, I guess Amish is the best way to describe it. Like more in like he argued for using only the bare necessity tools that you can yourself create. Like you can't have tools. Whoop. You can't have tools from copper because you need to mine copper, you know. You need somebody else to mine copper for you. You only need to rely on yourself to make your own tools. And I disagree with that. But I do agree with his idea of the fact that humanity is overly reliant on each other, which is like, it's the biggest strength of us as a social species, is the fact that we can rely on each other as a species. We can always come up to like Bill and be like, hey Bill, can you help me? But it's also, I believe, is a big detriment to us as a species that there is decrease in people who can just make stuff on our own. And I think, personally, Ted Kaczynski was cooking with the idea that we need to be like more self-reliant. I just don't believe that living like fucking Amish in with no technology is a solution. I believe that we just need to have like education to teach people about like more self-reliant skills, you know? Ah, fuck. Like, not saying that Kaczynski was cooking, but, you know. Yeah, Primal Asphyx? Wait, hold up. I'm not familiar with those words. 1 second. Aphids. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he summons... Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, he summons like little bugs. Collector is such a weird, quirky character though. Like, he's such a weird guy, you know? Like, the first time I fought him, I was like, this guy is weird, you know? He's kinda crazy. He's also not a bug, he's just fucking... He's like void creature. We're just doing weirder. It's also, I think, okay, one of the things that we need to note down about Ted Kaczynski, just to make it clear, you know, make it transparent, is the fact that Ted Kaczynski is not a leftist hippie. Like, some people say, okay, well, some people say like, oh, he's not a leftist in the sense that he does not support the broad left in his book, his manifesto that he wrote. But I'm saying he's not leftist in the sense that he is a conservative. He is pretty broadly a conservative, returned nature guy. He's just the most conservative you can ever have. Because if you look at conservative ideals, conservatives believe that essentially society today is not good and we have to return to some sort of prior tradition. And people always debate to how much prior, you know, like depending on how far you go, it's always like no, we need to return to early 2000s, no, we need to return to early we need to return to the 90s, no, 80s, no, we need to, and you can go all the way to ancient Rome with that, you know. No. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I even did that. I don't remember if I did that in the previous playthrough I did as well. I don't remember if I did it in the previous playthrough either. But I did not do it yet in this playthrough. So yeah. So what I'm saying is that Ted Kaczynski is just super conservative. He's just so conservative. He literally believes in like return to monkey, return to stone tools, become fuck. I'm sorry that I'm talking about Ted Kaczynski so much, but like, I just it's just the most recent thing I had in my mind about him. Like, you know, when you just like the thing is, I had not. It's not like the first time I heard of Ted Kaczynski, and not the first time I thought about him. It's just the first time I like. The first time in a while I thought about him. Today, because I had like a really long walk and I was listening to like 3-hour podcast about Ted Kaczynski, and I was like, well, now I gotta share my thoughts about it with somebody. Oh wait, he has the same abilities as teacher, right? Right after... Whoop. Right after the... Whoop. Right after we finish this match in Coliseum. If I die, don't die, we will go to the God home. Win, lose, we will go to God home right after this one. Oh shit, these guys. Oop. Okay. Oh, their hitbox is like really big actually. Electric guy, yeah. Oh wow, that is actually a long response from when I... Okay, makes sense. No. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the god home. Let's see. These two. Yeah, so if we just drop down from here, we will be able to go. Almost every single one of them. This one is the extra damage charm. I had given it to the lady, the bug lady who like eats them to make them into permanent unbreakable charms. I have only missed this one and this one. From my favorite ones is Torn, Boulder Shell, Shape of Ulm, Unbreakable Greed is just the most recent one, but I also make sure to always have Gathering Swarm and Rainbow combos, unless I'm fighting. Journal? The journal, huh? Oop. It's called Tick Tick? Oh. Aspid Hunter, Aspid Mother, Aspid Hatchling, Goam, Wandering Husk, Husk Hornhead, Leaping Husk, Husk Bully. It's called Husk Bully? Oh. Husk Warrior, Husk Guard, Entombed Husk, Pulse Knight, Boulder, Elder Boulder, Moss Reap, Moss Fly, Mosskin, Volatile Moss, Full Eater. All the grubs? Oh yeah. I almost finished with those guys, yeah. Squid, Umbul, Gulka, Moss Changer, Massive Changer, Moss Knight, Mossy Vagabond, Duranda, Aluba, Charge Luma, Abloom, Hunglin, Hungoom, Fungified Husk, Shroomhead, Shroom Warrior. These guys are my favorite because of what sounds they make. They always like roar, roar. Augur, Mantis Youth, Mantis Warrior, Mantis Lord, Husk Sentry, Heavy Sentry, Winged Sentry, Land Sentry, Mistake, Folly, Soul Twister, Soul Warrior, Soul Master, Husk Dandy, Cowardly Husk, Gluttonous Husk, Great Husk Sentry, Crater Lord. I don't think I have. Watch Knight, Watcher Knight. I don't remember fighting this guy. Did I? Bellfly, Philip, Shroomworm, Bullsack, Dung. I do remember fighting Dung Defender. Corpse Creeper. Hog, Light Seed, Infected, Broken Vessel, Roofly, Hopper, Great Hopper, Grum Mimic, Hive Soldier, Husk, Hive Knight, Lulu, Mantis, Traitor Lord, Sharp Boulder. Oh, these are all from Coliseum. Zote. Wait, card from Shellwood, Lifeender. Okay. Oh no, yeah, we met the white the mom. I just noticed it doesn't work. Back to it. Yeah, we met the mom, right? And we did fight Hollow Knight already, so. Yeah, no, like, I roughly remember the game because I did play this thing the entire way, but I just don't remember stuff because it's been a long time. How many we have? Only 2, so we don't have enough to. Okay. I'm just a senile old man, okay? I just can't remember some stuff. It's my fault. Oh, but we can go to the junk pit to get to check out what we can do at the gut home. No, we did get Dreamnail already. Oop. 1 second. But wasn't Pure Nail after you finished like fighting every single ghost? I think. Like after you fought all the ghosts, you awaken. We still need 1,500 to do that. Which means fighting the rest of the ghosts. Yeah. We're like at final stages of awakening the Pure Nail. We just need to fight more ghosts. Damn, look at how perfectly I've done this. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. The White Palace is all the way at the. What was it? Can we do White Palace? To get into White Palace, we need to get to Palace grounds and with Awoken Dreamnail, right? Right? Right. Power. Let's check out with all the bindings. If I can do it. I'm gonna make a stuffer. You know? Maybe I start dodging more. Broken Vessel, Dunk Defender, False Knight, or Soul Master. False Knight, I don't think so. Dunk Beetle, yes. And Broken Vessel, yes. Soul Master, don't think so, no. It's just taken a long time. With all the challenges, it's just taken a real long time because he's taken very little damage. God damn, how long is this gonna take? Come on. This is more annoying me than like challenging with everything like restricted. Like, it's not super exciting, I'm not gonna lie to you. Finally. Could do. Could do. son of a bitch. Yeah, let's see with no restriction then. Okay, hold on a second. Ah. Almost. Do they just have way more HP this time? Ah, fuck, missed. Like, I swear to God, it did not take this long the first time I fought them, so I feel like they just have way more HP. Yeah, finally. Oh yeah, so we're short a little bit. Wait, hold up. Because I did not have Dream Nail when I first met the False Knight, so... Fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh, there it is. Oh. He's also like really cute though. Like, is it just me or he's like fucking adorable? Look at him. This is a little guy. He's like, he has like real puffy cheeks, you know. No worries, William. How's it going? Oh. No worries. And enjoy vacation. I mean, like, gotta enjoy vacation while you're at it. Oop. My bad. Yeah, isn't it where you have crying? Hold on a second. Oh, that's that is a tough question. Yeah, if we just speed blitz to that place. I really dislike these guys. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, it's here. Brilliant. If we just go up and then right. No, it will not. Jesus. Ah. Nope. There it is. To the right. Well, fun, guys. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay. I saw that I had more HP. Okay. Oops. Really, that's where I wake up? Wow. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Oh, damn it. Okay. Wow. I know I'm stupid. Fine. Ah, shit. I fucking hate these tunnels. I fucking... Yeah. Okay. Oh, did I miss something? No. Oh! Yeah. Interesting. We're gonna come back to this in just a second. Where's my soul at? Oh, it takes 2 health at a time, okay. Son of a bitch. I'm fucking furious. What? Oh, that's sweet. That's a very nice sentiment. And also it's nice to have a parent who would enjoy video games. I can't even convince my parents to watch like a cartoon without them being like, ah, cartoons are gonna kill children. Like it was a real task to convince my parents to watch Castlevania. And the only reason my stepfather enjoyed Castlevania is because there is a scene where a priest gets killed. And he's like, damn, this shit's fire. Like, the biggest thing that I have a gripe with my parents, besides them being racist, it's the fact that we can never watch stuff together without them having a different way of watching stuff from me. Oh, that's nice. When my parents watch something, they consume it with no further thinking about it, and it's like really weird. Oh, nice. Oh, hey. No, like honestly, I'm like a big fan of conceptually big fan of Soul River franchise. I just never played it myself, but like I'm a big fan of it. It's just a really old game, so like Hollow Knight is a bomb, yeah. But like are you a fan of Soul River? I mean, you played it, so like I'm just asking if like you're a fan of the franchise. Because I remember seeing there was like tech demo of like a sequel that they made for Soul Reaver, and I was like, this shit is awesome, and it doesn't look like it's played on PS2, so even better. And when I was but then I found out that they canned the project, so I was like, this sucks. Oh shit. Fair enough. It's very cool. Also, very unique take on like vampires, I think. Where there is like vampires, and then there is Soul Reaver, which is like a special vampire who's like takes souls instead of blood. It's very sad when the project gets canned. Ah, fuck, right. I heard of Grounded. My friend recommended to play it together, and then it turns out that they have arachnophobia, so we did not play the game. Oh, also one thing that I was saying is that like, have you ever considered a VTubing out there? Because I could make you a 3D model if you ever needed one. If you ever thought of a 3D model. No charge, by the way. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. And also because every time I stream I get like a notification of like somebody usually somebody named Teresa joins, and then they say wait, oh my gosh, have you watched Soul Reaver 2? I have tears. I have not watched Soul Reaver 2. You're excited for that? Setting for what? Oh, arachnophobia setting. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember the conversation. I have not watched Soul River 2. What's the cool about it? But what I was saying, like with VTube and avatars, I often get some random chatter whenever I'm streaming, usually named Teresa, and they always recommend, oh, I'm actually working with a lot of VTubers, would you like me to do a commission for you? And it's always like the same person. It's always Teresa, they always have the same fucking profile picture. No, I am like serious because it would be a fun project. Up. You can ask for my Discord from William if you want, or join the Discord server. Either way, contact me, tell me what you want from the model. I'll try to accommodate. No, okay. Here's the thing. It's always here's the thing. Like I know how to suss out these bots by now, because it's always first name, underscore, last name, and then number, like 27, 77, 32. You know, stuff like that. And they always start, "Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing good. What do you like about video games?" or stuff like that, like random questions that they can respond with. Cool. And then and then after just a little bit they go, "Actually, I work a lot with streamers, VTubers. Would you like me to help you doing like an overlay, or would you like me to do VTuber avatar for you? Would you like me to do and so it's always the same stuff." And it just like, but by this point I'm so infuriated by them. The only nice thing about them is that they always subscribe, they always follow my channel, which just makes my gets me closer to the follower goal on Twitch. Really? Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. When you go like, "Oh, can you say potatoes?" They're like, "Haha, yeah, sure. Do you know your Insta?" Stuff like that. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's like in the text, and it's like vocalized, right? It's they do like a song out of it. I think I saw it on Reddit. Ah, shit. Can you say potato? Haha, yeah, do you have Instagram? That's all. That's pretty much. That is the problem on dating apps. Like, that's not the problem on Twitch here, but it is a problem on dating apps, I guess. Yeah, that's the model I'm using is my own. I'm messing around with other stuff for the model. I want to update the hair because okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see. So, yep. Hello. Hey guys, how's it going? Jesus Christ. Yeah, my PC crashed. Like my entire PC did. Honestly, I barely even noticed the crash. 1 second. Like that was something else. That was saying unpredicted, I would say. Yeah, I can't see the chat. Just a second. Yep. Yeah, hold on a second. How about this? Okay. Okay, hey, how's it going? Oh, Maple. Cool. No, wait, is it Maple or not? Okay. Cool. Okay, now I can see the chat. Let's see. Did I miss anything from the live stream? I guess. Third. GRS on Game Jolt. What is GRS on Game Jolt? Okay. Okay, stream back online on every single site. Whoop. Okay. GRS trailer. Okay. Honestly, okay, I never had this before as well because my entire PC just did a restart. It's not even like that was weird, you know, that was really weird. Okay. Now if I just GR okay. What the fuck is this?
I know it's been difficult. This line of work certainly isn't the easiest.
That is very nice. Right as I crashed, by the way. So
we have a new lead on the Juniors investigation. I just need to know if mentally you're up for the challenge.
Wait, isn't FNAF like trademark in this case? Because it's a game. Wouldn't they like be in the legal trouble? But I mean, it is stylistically good looking game. Not a fun game, but it's wild actually. Like this is a fun made project. Okay, I gotta close the windows here. I'm back to it. Okay, that's fair enough. I have no idea why my fucking game crashed. Not even my game, my entire like PC crashed. It's so crazy to me that it's crashed its entirely. You savage, that's what crashed my fucking stream. What crashed my PC.
We've been chasing this investigation
But thank
nonstop.
you for Seven.
But trust me, this is it. We need to go back.
It will definitely help my motivation, at least. There is a lot of trailers actually. Yeah. Now, I mean, stylistically, like, this is better than anything that, what was the FNAF creator? Who was Five Nights at Freddy's creator? Like, this is better than anything he's been putting out, to be fair. Right? Am I wrong? Like, it looks real good. Oh, what? Yeah, Scott. I mean, it's also crazy how the reason Scott even started making his games is because somebody said like, "Yo, your fucking models look horrendous. They look terrifying. Can you like not make children's games?" And he's like, "Damn, there's an idea here." Wait, I remember secrets. No, secret. Mimic. Meme? I think this one.
Just know that if the mimic shows up, I'm gonna kick her ass.
Hello, I am Secret of fucking Mimic, bitch.
That was fast.
It's a fucking mimic.
Bro, help me, he's got a mouth on him. Oh my god.
That is the only thing I know about Secrets of the Mimic. that is the only way I know about Secret of the Mimic is because I saw this video online and I was like, oh, Secrets of the Mimic. Yeah, okay. I honestly thought Secret of the Mimic was Secret of the Mimic not a fun game? Like I like was Secret of the Mimic actual FNAF thing or was it like a fan game? My name is David. Hold up. Where's the? I don't even remember where we ended. Hollow Knight. Mimic is official? Damn. So is that the gameplay for it? Because I know it's already came out. Was that the gameplay for it? You just like the Mimic comes out and he speaks in Russian and he's like, I'm a fucking mimic. And then did I? No, please tell me it's not what I'm looking at. Okay, we have 0 money, obviously. Okay, but the soul is all the way over there. Okay. So we did not die because my game fucking crashed. At least I hope it didn't. Like, I've watched all MatPat FNAF videos without playing the games. Do I know enough about to play Secret of the Mimic? Is my knowledge base like developed enough so I can play Secret of the Mimic and I will not lose? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I feel like, not to be too personal about it, William, but I feel like you're the kind of guy who would be playing it day one if you could. If it wasn't for the vacation, you would be playing it right now as we're speaking. Am I guessing it correctly? Yeah. Shit. Wait, I don't even fuck with FNAF. Like, who do you think I am? Fucking MatPat? Like, I'm only interested in like Snap as like, yo, what if children inside of animatronics and they were alive? Spooky. That's why Walton Files is so much better. Oh. Okay, cool. Wait. I just realized it. Why do we have... Damn, I was about to lose my soul to this. Okay, oops. I was about to lose 1,400 Geo. Damn. Deepness? What do you mean? This is deep... Oh no, deepness is all the way there, yeah. No, hold up. Before that, we need to do this fucking puzzle. 1 second. You know, okay, I think I talked about this on the previous stream, but you probably weren't there. I was watching a lot of Game of Thrones lore videos recently, and overall, I would say the lore is really interesting. Like, J.R.R. Martin was cooking with it. But one of the things that I don't get is why does he make a lot of characters inbred to like such a degree? Because J.R.R. Martin's characters are not inbred to like the levels monarchs in like medieval kingdoms were inbred. He's making them inbred to like an absurd level. What's their name? Targaryens. They take... The king takes his sister as his wife, as a tradition. Their fucking... Their family tree is just a branch. It's just a one single branch, just going back and forth. Because it just it's just a guy having like his sister, and then his child has his sister, and so on and so forth. It's like a ridiculous level of, like, it's the level of inbred to the point where Targaryens should be like shouldn't even be like speaking normally, you know, like they should be eating only liquids. Like, no wonder Targaryens have like rage issues. Yeah, like that's all the inbreeding. Fuck. Why does he jump so far? Wait. I could have just double jumped. Wait, what? Ah. Fuck. Good enough. Back off, I don't Come on. Yeah. But Game of Thrones very interesting as like concept. It's super interesting, like deep, you know. Philosophical even. So if we go all the way there, we can get to the hive, right? And from hive, we can get to... Yeah, we could go through the hive actually. Yeah. Wait. This guy's weird, but just sitting in the fucking chair, laughs to himself. Shit. Okay. Okay. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, the doors are open now. Cover of love. Oh, we can't open the door yet. What a weird guy. Real quirky visit. Yep. The bees. What? I don't... What? That is... What? Interesting. I mean, I will go to Deepness next, sure. And the Burn is the one who's like, goes crazy and like tries to eat you. I mean, right? But I chose the beehive because it's closer, not because it's easier or harder. Accordion guy. No. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about, right? Ah, fuck. That was an accidental. Yeah. Oh, we can do quick teleport, right? Hold on a second. Options. Wait, wrong. Quit menu. Yes. Ah. I really hope it rains tomorrow. And after tomorrow. And after. Because when it rains, it's cold. Yeah, just can go to the distant village now. And because we have this guy. Whoop, distant village. I absolutely forgot that I have it, but I have
Babala Geno.
Okay, the flame of gathered. Plays itself where like notes. Fights for the ritual trope for the master. Even the child was born to invisible chains.
Sego Nala.
So we serve.
Baba Gondala.
Okay, one other thing that I was thinking, I did make a model.
Baba Gondala.
I made the model as like a joke, for like well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I just remembered I have this, but I made a model as like a joke for like how to attract more viewers. Hold on a second. Yeah. Hold on a second. I have a model here to make sure to attract more viewers. Now this is boom. Perfect. Look at this. Now we're gonna get those. Now we're gonna get those Twitch follows. I just remembered I had this. I made this as like a joke. It's fucking hilarious. I hope you find this as funny as I do. Oh, like the question mark was I mean, look at this. Ideal model, exactly what I need, you know, like it's how else will I compete with all the female VTubers out there, okay? Like, okay, maybe I should like maybe I should like save right outside. Okay, I'm gonna switch the model because it fucking creeps me out. Like, I made it, and then even I think it's a little bit distasteful. Oh Christ! I mean, ain't this better? Slightly higher quality, I would say. Oh. I was cooked. Okay, wait. Okay, let's see. So we do need this guy. Let's go with this. Nightmare King Grim. Let's go. Oh shit, right. Shit. This looks pretty cool. Like, that's one thing that I noticed about this character. And I don't know if you disagree, but he kinda reminds me of Stolas from Husband Hotel. Are you familiar? Like, whenever I look at him, I think that's Stolas from Husband Hotel. Am I making sense to you? Wow, okay. Shit. Yes? Okay, fine. Like, I'm glad that people understand exactly what I mean when I say he looks like Stolas from Husband Hotel. Not Husband Hotel, sorry, Hallelujah Boss, but like same property, you know. Shit. Wow, okay. That was... Wow. I need to be a little bit more strategic from now on. Like, try to be more... Oh shit, I did not have... I was planning to gather soul during that time, but clearly I was wrong. But hey, that was way better than the first 6 attempts I made. I'm learning, I'm progressing, I'm improving. Who knows? Next year, I'll beat him first try. Son of a bitch. He does not give a lot of soul as like return on investment. Hold on a second. Wait, do I need to have the fucking guy with me every single time, or? Like, Moon, you know enough about the game. Do I need to have this charm to strike him every single time? To like enter the boss battle, or do I just have to have it in like a position? Because he doesn't give a lot of souls, so I was thinking I could compensate. Let's go with this maybe. Bye Moon, thank you for being on stream. Go with this. No, actually, no. Let's try it out. Yeah, let's see. We're giving off a little bit whiff, a little bit stink, you know, we got a little aura, I guess. But fuck. It would be nice if we could skip the introduction second time. Whoop. Like, I get it. There's Nightmare King Grim, okay, it's fine. Fuck. Why does he always kind of jumps down on it instead of... Also, it would be nice if there was a bench so I could change my charms immediately instead of... Let's forgo this and this. More health. No, wait. No, that's 3. Oh shit. Now it would go hard. Yeah, clearly that was a bad idea. 1 second. What the? Wait. No shit, hold on a second. Just what if? Okay, that's one on me, I think. Ice cream and cake and cake. Ice cream and cake and cake. Ice cream and cake and cake. Shit. Ice cream and cake and cake. Ice cream and cake and cake. It's a song by Snoop Dogg's in-law, I think. I don't remember exactly. I know he's related to Snoop Dogg. I don't remember how. I mean, I know one very specific way how, but like that's a story for another time. Just Google ice cream and cake guy and police stand. Shit. Almost avoided that one. Oh. Shit. Son of a bitch. Good. Wow, okay. Ice cream and cake and cake. Ice cream and cake and cake. Shit. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's screaming. Oh, I'm really sleepy by now. I'm not like, goddamn. Yeah, we definitely get in the fucking rain. Whoop. Shit. Okay. Yes, actually. Gonna end the stream on this. Next week, we're gonna be coming back to this. And as a final piece, yeah. As a final piece of something to watch, I will be showing this. Actually, before that,
scabbards are not used.
I watch this guy pretty often. Yes, I like sword and shit, but like, I get that this is historically accurate, but goddamn, you would not be catching me with this shit.
Really very difficult to cut through. They're just a little bit of
like,
wood and a little bit of leather,
man. Holy
not
shit.
offering much resistance. But a sword is hard to
Isn't
cut
he
through.
like a dad?
A scabbard with a sword in it isn't getting cut through, at least not all the way. So if you were, say, a lightly armored infantryman, that sword in the scabbard might just save your leg one day. Just some food for thought for any writers looking for a bullet in the Bible moment.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a fugly piece of shit. You bring bendy straws to bathrooms 'cause you like the taste of piss, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't suck your dick if it was dipped in honey and could cure cancer. Also, you have no dick. You're a dipshit, Mr. Grinch.
That classic.
Even babies want
Christmas
you
song.
dead. You've never brought home a woman 'cause you're scared you'll wet the bed, Mr. Grinch.
Hey, dude! Welcome back to another classic.
Yeah, in the previous episode, we learned he benches 100 kilograms, and he is 43 years old. Before this, he never cussed in his life, and he never got into a fight, but he punched him into the gut so hard he now flinches. This is the real cool guy.
Coolness. Let's begin today by discussing the quiz I sent you last night. You got that with you?
I sure do. Answered every question.
Great, so I'm gonna have to dock you some points for that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you should have come up with a cool excuse as to why you didn't do it. Like you were busy partying or in the hospital for knife wounds. But that's not really the subject of today. The subject of today is much more serious. We're just gonna chill and hang out.
That's it?
That's it? This is a critical lesson. A lot of coolness hinges on doing nothing and leaning on walls with the boys, so we have to practice that.
Okay. Have we started?
Yep. We're chilling, dude.
Cool.
What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out.
Stop that. Just be cool.
I'm cool. Straight up chilling.
Just stop. It's always been clear that being cool doesn't come naturally to you, but never more obviously than in this moment. It's hard to watch.
I'm cringe.
You're not cringe.
Aw.
Hey! Nothing is less cool than a lack of confidence. Look confident! Better.
confident.
Now listen, you are by far my toughest client, but I came prepared. It's time to pull out the big guns and fast track you to coolness. Come on, over here. Peeb, it is my pleasure to introduce my business partner and fellow educator, Tony Two Joints.
What's good, freak?
Together, we're all gonna do some hard drugs here on the street.
I am not going to be doing hard drugs with Tony Two Joints.
I think this is solid advice. If you want to be cool, don't do hard drugs with some guy called Tony Two Joints.
Okay, I like the affirmativeness, but let's expand on this. Why don't you want to do hard drugs on the street with Tony Two Joints?
Drugs ruin lives, Dax.
So you've been told.
Tell her, Tony.
Dude, drugs will expand your mind. If you want to be... So you've been told.
Drugs on the street with Tony Two Joints.
Drugs ruin lives, Dax.
So you've been told.
Tell her, Tony.
Wait, her? I thought it was like a really effeminate guy. What? Huh. Huh. Now that's even weirder. I don't know. Like what?
Dude, drugs will expand your mind. If you want to be cool, you need a substance that'll help you separate your consciousness from your physical being. Discover the clay of your soul in the sandbox of the universe and mold it to your whims. Cook it in the kiln of self-realization. And then you cover it in a couple of layers of glaze. And then you put it back in the kiln, and that's how you make a vase.
The vase is a metaphor for being cool.
Oh.
Right? Tony?
Yeah. Completely harmless. So, you ready to get zooted?
I am not doing any drugs.
Maybe I can explain it better. Peeb, it is excellent to not succumb to peer pressure and do hard drugs. You're upholding and standing by your moral standard, and that is very cool.
Oh, cool!
But doing drugs is also really cool. Possibly way cooler, so come on, let's do drugs.
No!
Which is cool, totally cool. But doing drugs is cooler.
Hell yeah.
I'm not. Fighting peer pressure should be cool enough.
It all depends on the kind of cool you want to be. What kind of cool do you want to be?
Bodacious?
How does that read to you, Tony Two Joints? Maybe, mushrooms?
Ketamine.
I don't think I like Tony Two Joints at all.
Hey, Tony Two Joints is the backbone of this tutoring company. He just doesn't... Tony Two Joints, Peeb here is one of our more beginner students.
Have you ever tripped before?
Yeah, constantly on the walk over here, on account of the untied shoelaces.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so something more beginner level.
How about a low THC 5 milligram indica edible?
Yeah. Super mellow, no smoke. Doesn't get easier than that. Come on, don't you want to be cool? I understand that's textbook peer pressure, but this is a coolness class.
Fine, I'll take one, but I'm gonna do it in the comfort of my own apartment.
We can work our way up to ketamine.
Sounds good. All right. You got the edibles with you?
Yeah. I just, I'm holding my 2 joints right now.
Okay. Should I get it for you?
Yeah, right coat pocket. Just reach on in there.
All right. Going in.
That's why you don't hang out with the guy called Tony Two Joints.
Oh, fuck. That was my needle pocket.
Your needle pocket?
Yeah, the pocket where I keep my needles.
Are they used?
Guys, I think drugs ruined my life.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I was there when my son was born, but I couldn't hold him because I was still holding my 2 joints.
This is always such an emotional moment because it's always so fucking funny when he's like, I watched it by this point 3-4 times, something like that. Every time he says, I was there when my son was born, but I couldn't hold him because I was holding my 2 joints. It's so fucking funny.
No! Tony, you're gonna be okay. You just need to put the 2 joints down.
I don't know if I can.
We're going to help you.
Okay.
Goodbye, Tony. Good luck.
I feel like
Well-
the person. I mean,
That's about the best we can do for now. But they're professionals. I'm sure Tony's gonna be okay.
Yeah. And you don't have to do drugs to be cool.
I appreciate that.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I think these needles were used, and I'm communing with shapes.
Destroy the government.
Yeah.
Hi again. Can you help with this?
Oh my God! What did he take?
I don't know.
The shapes are getting angrier.
Slowly count backward.
This is for me for later.
I know I put it somewhere. Where is that fucking thing? I swear it's under here. Cam, where did you put my shit? Cam? Hello? What are you playing? What are you playing, huh? Show me. Show me. Is it nudes? It's nudes, isn't it? Show me, show me, show me. Girls Frontline. Huh. Seems like this has been designed to get people with addictive personalities hooked on a joyless, borderline, unethical gambling system that uses PNGs of cute anime girls as a form of currency. With the developers relying on drastic difficulty spikes to encourage rash spending decisions to instantly create a usable team, whilst also keeping those already invested into the system via a mixed use of timed exclusives and specific character-themed holiday items to create a false sense of urgency. Thus ensuring a player base that is habitually spending and therefore providing a constant stream of cash flow. And to be honest, from a business perspective, the whole thing seems to be morally very grey. Gimme, let me try it! Oh, relax, Cam. Someone as well adjusted as I am should be fine. I mean, scams like this only work on suckers who have highly addictive personalities to begin with anyways. What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
If I just buy $50 more of in-game currency, that'll get me the character I want. I know it. That's all I need. Just one more roll, one more hit to get me through the night. Oh, and then you're finished. You hear it? Just one more roll, baby! Come on! Woo!
Not a date person. Isn't this gag similar, by the way, to where Bender from Futurama goes like, oh, I couldn't like have an addiction, and then like he immediately starts to smoke and like drink booze.
I got it! I got her! My bag didn't think I could do it, but I did it! I've cracked the code, Cam! I've learned the secret behind the perfect roll! I mean, it was simple, really. All I had to do is track my positioning in relation to the moon, and then if I held my breath for 4 to 5 seconds whilst rotating the phone counterclockwise every 2 to 3 seconds, and then jumping on one foot every 0.3 milliseconds, and then I started to... Yabberoo! The choking's only supposed to last 6 seconds! Oh, what the hell was that for? Oh, did I go insane again? Shit. Okay, so I went a little overboard. Sue me. But can you blame me? I got caught in an exploitative system that made me feel good temporarily. But it's all clear to me now. I've learned my lesson. We gotta make one of these fucking games. Listen to me, Cam. There are 2 types of people in this world. There are hammers, and there are nails. And the time has come for us to make a choice. Okay, so maybe I didn't understand the hammer analogy 100%.
That's the funniest gag to ever exist, where you make the metaphor and then you don't understand your own fucking metaphor. You know, it's fucking hilarious.
But we tried, and that's what counts. Let's go with Plan B!
Limited quantities. disappointment in my fucking face is immeasurable right now.
Okay. Okay. Plan B. Waifu anthropomorphism. Do you know how long it took me to figure out how to say that fucking word? Waifus can sell pretty much anything, Cam, and Japan knows it. Slap a pair of tits and some cute legs.
Wait, isn't that
anything,
porn?
Cam, and Japan.
No, that one behind that just straight up.
Knows it. Slap a pair of
Yeah.
tits and some cute legs onto the most heinous thing possible, and I'm sure degenerates like our audience could take a second glance. Hell, even my own crippling addictions are made bearable with the magic of cute waifus. So I took the liberty of rounding up all the stuff we have lying around the apartment. A stapler, some empty beer cans, various cleaning products, a shoe, and an ancient Roman gladiatorial helmet.
Oh yeah. Also,
Roman
I'm pretty sure
gladiatorial
that's not
helmet.
Roman. Pretty sure that's
A shoe
that's actually
and an
Greek.
ancient Roman
Is that? Well, I mean, number one, Roman gladiatorial helmet. Misspelled. Pretty sure sounds that. That is. Isn't that one just taken from the Gladiators movie? Because that one kind of counts. Yeah, because most of them are kind of like this. This is just a prop, so I wouldn't hope for them to know. But I mean, this is kind of similar, I guess. But it's again costume, so you know. But if you go for ancient Greek helmet, yeah. This is it, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's fucking hilarious to put medieval Greek Spartan. Like, come on. Those are not the same words. But yeah, this is essentially the style. So yeah.
gladiatorial helmet. Train your gladiator gal group to become the deadliest and cutest gladiators in the land. Fight for glory in the pits of the arena, and eventually become emperor.
Because
And
okay, the reason I'm talking about this is actually because
for glory in the pits
well, most
of the arena. Gladiatorial helmet.
during the ancient Rome times, actually, like they changed the helmet styles because they had more resource. Well, number one, because gladiators were like paid performance artists, so they had like kind of different kind of style in comparison to, because this is way more of a army style helmet. Gladiators had like a different kind of sets.
Gladiator gal group to become the
For a lot of
deadliest
different
and cutest gladiators in the land. Fight for glory in the pits of the arena, and eventually become emperor, and decide your gladiator gal's fate. Roll to upgrade your gladiator with the best armor to become a champion, and bathe in the blood of your enemies to collect blood fragments. Pledge enough blood fragments to the gods to receive divine items and special
that-
slaves. And also, shit, I had this written down. Oh, yeah, here it is. And also, you could fuck him.
Give us money.
And also, you can fuck him? What the fuck were you thinking, Cam? I was killing it in there.
I mean, you can just say you can fuck me, you know, like I'll suck your cock if you give me money. Come on.
Come out with that shit? I knew we should have gone with the shoe idea. Fuck. Cam? Hey, Cam? What you looking at? Is it nudes?
Slowly count backwards from 10.
The isosceles triangle
Okay.
has two
On
congruent
this
sides.
note, we are finishing the stream. Tomorrow, it's gonna be. Yeah, William really tempted me with that. With that math game. But I was also planning to have a Lego browser game as a anyway, one of those two will be tomorrow. After tomorrow there's going to be Cyberpunk 2077. After tomorrow there's going to be Doom Eternal. So that the next day. And then we doing Cyberpunk 2077 again. And then coming back to the whole night. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.